And now on BBC Two, Mark and Jenny find themselves in a dangerous situation in The Defenders.
Hello everyone, this is Mark S.W. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny, for those who don't know. Just a quick update of what's happened. We're at Hudson Village Hall in Nottinghamshire. We're investigating the hacker organisations. We just escaped getting blown up.
Very nearly.
Yeah, and we've just taken down a skull agent. So we know that the skull and the plague agents are meeting here because they have the ultimate mask. A mask that can access any computer in the world. That's why we have to find it and destroy it. Hang on a minute.
What's that?
Someone outside. I don't know. Whoever it is, I think it's a woman.
Looks like she's waiting for someone.
Yeah. She's wearing some sort of skeleton mask, so she must be with the skull. I think she's going for a meeting. We better go and.
That's fair enough, but not make sure she doesn't know we're here.
Yeah, good point.
There she is. Jenny, you take the Nerf blaster. I've got this. The stun baton. Thank you, Spy Ninjas. No sign of her contact yet. Try and get close to the next tree. We're in position. All we have to do now is wait for the contact. Looks like he's coming now.
Lieutenant Alpha.
A-79.
My mistress apologizes for not attending, but considering her reputation, you understand that she has to remain incognito.
Don't worry, it's understandable. I'm surprised she agreed to this.
After all your support, she insisted. Why else do you think I have the mask?
True. So let's get down to business. I trust the Quadras have filled you in on the details.
Yes, but we were surprised that they mentioned 3 booster units. We thought that they would only make 1.
They haven't been able to build a module that can perform all 3 functions, but they're working on it at Cybertech.
Well, if they can make the mask more powerful, I don't think it will matter if we only have 1. Let's see if we can attach 1 to the mask.
I don't know, but I think they're trying to make the mask more powerful with those booster units, but they mentioned Cybertech. I remember it's a front used by Project Zorgo. They designed advanced technology to achieve their threats.
So what sort of thing can this mask do?
Well, if I remember correctly, the plague hackers used to use the mask to hack into every computer in the world. It's supposed to access to anything. Government computers, banks, military, anything.
It's like a major cyber virus.
Looks like it. The thing is, the plague haven't been active for years, but if they're coming back, then that's bad news. We need to stop them now. When I get the signal, we charge.
On it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold it right there!
Hands up!
Put those things down now.
Of course. Get down!
Yes! Got it. But we haven't got the booster units. That plague ran away with it.
Damn it.
Still, at least we have some victory.
I've got the master at least.
Now we have to destroy it. If you could take the camera.
Right.
Best that no one gets their hands on this.
No. What should we do with her?
I think the next thing we should do is interrogate her, find out what this is all about. Maybe we can try and recover the booster units. And now, Alpha, you are going to have a little chat with us.
Silent treatment, eh?
Fortunately, I brought this along. The Spy Ninja lie detector. Good. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to answer our questions. You will tell us the truth, and if you lie 3 times, we get to take that mask off and do a face reveal.
I'll have a pleasure doing that myself.
Okay. Alright, baseline questions. Is your name Lieutenant Alpha?
Yes.
True.
At least we know that works.
Okay. Are you a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is your favourite Disney princess?
I don't like Disney, so I don't have one.
True. She doesn't like Disney. Okay then. Now we can get on to the nitty-gritty stuff. Okay. Now, the 3 booster units. What are they?
They were designed by the Quantum. When plugged in to a computer, they increase the efficiency by 80%. Reprogramming, corrupting, and extracting.
Nasty bit of kit, if you ask me.
Yeah. Let's see if she's telling the truth about them. Yeah, she's telling the truth about them, so you're right. They are nasty.
Very.
Alright, next question. Where has the plague agent taken the 3 booster units?
Back to our headquarters.
Lie. Where?
Tell us where it is!
About 10 miles north from here. An old pumping station. We use it to store supplies.
That's good to know. So, I was right. The Skull Hackers do have multiple facilities. Remember that map we saw?
Yeah.
That explains a lot. At least it's not far away.
So what was all that business with the bomb?
The skull hackers are always on the lookout for new members. It was a test.
You call a live bomb a test?
I think it's their version of an escape room, only using live explosives. So it was a test.
And not a very nice one.
Understandable though, knowledge is power, that's an old saying. So they want intelligent people in their organisation.
The yellow liquid in the tubes that's in the kitchen, what are they for?
It's a mind-bending potion. It doesn't change their characteristics or personality. It just makes them obedient to the Sky Masters.
So it's just like the B-235 gas that Project Zorgo use. True. So that stuff can be dangerous if anyone drinks it.
That stuff needs to be disposed of.
Yeah.
Safely. What's so funny?
These hackers are all the same. They think they're so big and evil, but they're not. They'll get taken down a peg or two. Talking of Project Zorgo, are the Skull Hackers in league with the other hacker organisations?
Yes, but not all of them.
So the rumours are true, there is a hacker alliance.
Not an alliance I like at all.
No. If 2 hackers were working together, that could be a problem. 3, nasty. 4, brown trouser time.
Oh yes.
Plague 79 mentioned a mistress. Who was he talking about?
The leader of the Plague Masters, the Mask Maker.
Legend says that the mask maker is a woman who made all the masks for the hacker organizations. She's not been seen since April 2019, but if she's back, we need to track her down and take her down quickly.
Right. What do we do with her?
Well, we can't hand her over to the police because the police think all this is fun and games. We need concrete evidence. Besides which, I've got a feeling that 79 may have told his buddies, so they'll probably send a task force here, so we need to get on with this lie detector test quickly.
Right.
So talking of the mask maker, whatever happened to her?
Well, all I know is she went into hiding. An enemy of hers, a Jetta. She told the CIA, and they were after her. I heard she had plastic surgery.
Okay, that's gonna make it complicated to find her.
Yep.
If Alpha was telling the truth.
And she is.
Yeah. Problem. Okay. Last question. This facility, storage facility, is it guarded?
No.
That's a lie.
Tell
What?
us the truth!
Who or what is guarding the damn facility?
Not exactly.
What is that supposed to mean?
Not human. Drones.
Robots.
Drones, robots, they're all the same. They're all machines. I think I've had enough. We'll leave her here for our buddies to find.
Agreed. Let's get out of here whilst we still can.
Good idea. Mind you, Jenny, I think it's best that you go home though. I'll go to facilities and have a look around. Maybe you can get the booster units back.
What if you need help?
It's too dangerous. Besides, I've got the gadgets. Maybe I can interfere with the controls with the sonic screwdriver.
Okay, but be extra careful. Call me if you need me.
You got it.
And she told me that about 10 miles away from the hall was an old pumping station that the Skull hackers are using as a storage facility for all their equipment and supplies. I'm just outside, so I'm just going to take a look. That must be it. Now, according to Alpha, the place is guarded by drones. Haven't seen any yet. Let me just take a quick look. Try and zoom in, perhaps. Oh, yeah, there's one. That's outside. I want to try and get all the drones outside so it'll be easier for me to go inside. But the question is how? If only I had the Spy Ninja decoy device, I could use that to create a diversion. But I don't, because it's not available in the UK yet. Mind you, I could do the next best thing. I've got an idea, but I need to put the camera down first. Okay, that should do. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll come closer so you can see me. Now, I need this covert communicator. And yes, my sonic screwdriver. So, this is the plan. I'll use the covert communicator to transmit a signal that will hopefully cause the drones to come out of the building and investigate. I'll use my sonic screwdriver to program it to transmit the signal. Say about 15-20 minutes, that should do. Then I'll leave the device here. That's it. Hear it? It's transmitting now. So I'll leave it about there in the grass. Let's take a look at what the drones are doing. Right, let's see. I better move location so they don't see me. Just grab my bag. Let's look at this. Okay, it seems to be working. I've got another tool to help me. I'm just gonna help the bag. Yeah, Spy Ninja night vision glasses. Now, I know what you're gonna say. It's daytime. For a start, you can hear the birds and you can easily see me. But these glasses have an X-ray vision. So, I should be able to see how many drones are inside the complex. There we go. I'll put the display up so you guys can see. So those dots, they're the drones. And they're definitely converging to a new location. Yeah, it's definitely working. So now I need to sneak in. There goes. This is great. That means they'll investigate the sonic signal, which will allow me to go in. Scanning the building. No electronic activity. We can go in. Guys, I'm in the main storeroom. There are crates everywhere. They're all containing various things. Food and water, electronics, clothing, explosives, even spare gloves, the skeleton gloves that they wear. They even contain some things that they've stolen from other companies. It'll take ages to search for the booster units. I think what I'll do is I'll go back to the main building. There might be an office or something. Maybe I can search there. I just hope the drones are still outside. Oh, I hate rain. I really hate rain. This must be the main entrance to the pumping station. I'm let's go inside out of the rain. Luckily the drones are still outside, so we still have a chance. Oh, wow. Impressive. All these big wheels and pipes. This must be in the main pumping room. It looks like there are several floors, so I'll take a look upstairs. What's through there though? Let me just have a quick look through that room. Ah. This must be the boiler room. Must have been really hot working under these conditions. Right, well, let's take a look upstairs. Start from the top and work down. That's the best thing to do. Well, I can see why the Skullhackers chose this place. It hasn't been used in years. Ooh, what's this? I think I've seen these. This is one of those light masks. There's a device inside which picks up your voice pattern and it can make the lights on the mask shine. I've seen that mask before, but I'm not sure where though. Ah, but I've seen that one before though, very recently. A skeleton face mask. Yep, it's Skullhackers, all right. Ooh, what a portrait of Queen Victoria, I think. Oh, but this looks more interesting. A little box. Let's see what's inside. Aha! This is what I've come for. One of the booster units. But that box is too small to house all three. Alpha said that these are meant to power computers when plugged in to make them more efficient. I'm not sure how. Ooh, hang on. This top bit is loose. I think it unscrews. Oh yes, it's a USB. So that's how it plugs into the computers. So I'll take that with me. There's a TV screen over there. That's something you don't find in an old building. Unless, of course, it's a museum. I'm going to try something. If I use my sonic screwdriver, maybe I can get a picture. It might tell me something useful. It's working, something's coming through. It doesn't really tell me much. Let's keep looking around. Okay, the drones are still outside, so we still have a chance. Hold on. An office desk. Hey, now this could be something. Look. It's that poster I found at Hudson Village Hall with Jenny. The Hacker Alliance. Some other things as well. Let me put the camera down. That should do. Oh, take my glasses off. Yeah, these are the same notes that Jenny and I found. This one about the list of enemies, some still active, some disbanded and defeated. And the major operations as well. But this is new though. I think it's a map. Yeah, it's a map. But there are no markings on it, so I don't know where it's of. There's obviously some kind of lake there though. Unless, could this be the Lake of Secrets? Because the Game Master have encountered many enemies around this area. The water in the lake has many possibilities and potentials. It can be used for healing or for hypnotizing.
many other things. Well, if the Skull Hackers know where the Lake of Secrets is, that could be a problem, because they could use the water for their own purposes. Not very good ones, I think. And there's some drawers here, maybe there's something in them. So let's have a look. No, that one's locked. Oh, this one's open. Aha! What have we here? Some blueprints. Cyberdoll XP1. Huh. Looks like the Skull Hackers are building something, some kind of robot, which looks like a doll. He's got like a big skirt there, pink tails, what looks like a creepy smile. I know many YouTubers have been fighting creepy dolls with extraordinary powers, but I didn't think the Skull Hackers would get involved in this kind of thing. Let's put that on one side and let's have a look at this one. Operation Cyberdoll. Operation Cyberdoll, I think that's mentioned in this document. Cyberdoll, status unknown. So maybe they haven't got around to doing this operation yet. So let's see, Skull Headquarters, 2M4 frequency band to Swan Satellite. And then the arrows point to the doll. Maybe the Skull Hackers are going to transmit something to these cyber dolls via Swan Satellite. I've heard that name before, but I'm not sure where. Look, there's lots of dolls there. And the arrows point to the United States of America. So this is Operation Cyberdoll. They're going to take over the United States by creating an army of cyber dolls. Look at this. The doll makers. Guys, there have been some YouTube videos of YouTube stars fighting creepy dolls that were created by evil doll makers in America. If the Skull Hackers have performed a partnership with these evil doll makers, God, we're in trouble. Well, America is in trouble. Well, I need to show this to Miss H. And this was also in the drawers. Operation Download. Is that another operation? Yes, it is. Status unknown. So they haven't done this plan yet. Let's see, you got the world map, and I think those are the same satellites, the Swan satellites. Are they downloading something from the world and transmitting to this big satellite? And look at all these list of installations. They're either military bases, research centers, refineries, automated plants. There's nothing else in this drawer. There's a cupboard here, though. Oh, yeah, there's something in here. Looks like a tablet case. Let's have a look inside. Oh, wow. It's a hologrammatic book. Magical Mischief. So, do the pages turn? Oh, yeah. That's clever. Wait a minute, I've seen this book before on the Challenge Squad channel. That's the YouTubers who've been fighting the Plague Hackers. One of their members, Brandy, I think she met a magician called Ava, if I remember, because they haven't been active for nearly 3 years. But she had a book just like this, full of magic potions and spells. Well, that would mean that the Skull Hackers did carry out their threat and defeat Challenge Squad channel, Brandy and Ava, because in their last video they were fighting monsters that were coming from another dimension. But they only defeated 5 of them, and there were still 5 more left, including one powerful big monster. But they never got around to doing that. They must have been compromised by the Skull Hackers. They must have defeated them somehow. That's why they stopped uploading. Or the monsters must have defeated Brandy and Ava. Either way, the Skull Hackers got their hands on the magic book. We can't let that happen. I'm taking this book with me. Don't want those magic spells going in the wrong hands. And I'll also take photographs of these blueprints and Operation Download. In fact, I've just had a thought. I think I should destroy this place. It's full of stuff that the Skull shouldn't have their hands on. How am I going to do that, I hear you ask? I will tell you, I hear myself replying. You may remember that Lieutenant Alpha tried to blow up me and Jenny with a bomb at Hudson Village Hall. Well, I took the liberty of borrowing the bomb because we were able to defuse it, but I figured out how it works, and I'll use that to destroy this place. It seems that you set the time by adjusting the numbers here, then you press this button and run like hell. So I just need to put this somewhere where the drones won't find it. I'll put it in one of the boilers. That should cause a big bang. Right, first things first, I want to photograph these documents. Right, I'll photograph them and I'll send them to Miss H. Now I'll put them back. The drones are coming back, I need to hurry. Right, put it in this one. Set it to detonate in 5 minutes, 300 seconds. That should be plenty of time. Starting countdown now. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, this is far enough. I should be safe here. I can just see the pumping station in the distance, and I've still got my binoculars. And I've just collected the covert communicator. He did a good job diverting those drones. So it shouldn't be long now before the whole place goes up. Let's just check. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission accomplished. We did it, guys. We destroyed the Skull Hackers' storage facilities. Now, I confess we didn't get all the booster units back, but I got one of them back. And one's better than none. So obviously the other two weren't there, so they must have been taken somewhere else. I've still got those photographs of the blueprints and the plans for Operation Download, so I can share them with Miss H. But at least with most of their equipment destroyed, that should cause a setback for the Skull Hackers. Hold on, guys, I'm getting a text message. This could be from Miss H. Oh, speak of the devil, it is. Mark, get back to Leicester as fast as you can. We need to talk. Hey, I think we're finally going to see what Miss H looks like. So I've sent her a message saying that I'm back home in Leicester. I've freshened up after my mission, so I'm just waiting for the return text. I also sent Miss H a lot of photos of the plans for Operation Download and Operation Cyberdoll. It seems for Operation Cyberdoll that the Skull Hackers are building an army of Cyberdolls and are planning to use them to take over the USA. I still don't know much about Operation Download, so I need to look into that more. Hold on, text message. This could be from Miss H. Glad to hear you're back safe and sound, Mark. I will contact you at noon. Please set up an iPad.
Right, well, it looks like she's going to give me a video call or something. So bear with me a moment, guys. I need to set up my iPad. Okay. Alright, guys, I've just set up my iPad. So I'm looking forward to this. Finally get to see Miss H. So she said she'd call me about noon. Well, it's nearly noon now. In case you guys are wondering, I'm doing this in one of the renovated rooms of my house, because my house has been renovated, for those of you who don't know. And all these wooden bits, part of the new kitchen we're going to install, so that's exciting too. Oh, hold on. Another text from Miss H. Point your sonic screwdriver at your tablet and switch on for 5 seconds. This is getting even more mysterious. Well, I've got my sonic screwdriver with me. Here we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Hey, there's static on my tablet. I think this is it. Hello, Miss H? This is Mark S.W. here. Can you hear me?
Hello, Mark. It's good to finally meet you face to face.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Miss H. Is that your real name?
It's just an alias. I can't tell you my real name because I'm a senior member of the British Secret Service.
British Secret Service? You mean you're with MI5 or MI6?
Not quite, but I do liaise with them.
Cool. I take it that's why your face is camouflaged. I was hoping for a face reveal, but never mind.
Well, if you're ready, let's get down to business. So, I've received the photos that you've sent me, and I've been watching your recent videos. You've done very well. Now, I would imagine that you have a lot of questions.
Well, yeah, I do have some questions for you. But you say you're British Secret Service. Well, are you sure it's alright for me to film this? I mean, won't it contravene the Official Secrets Act?
True, but you're not a member of the BSS. It's an unofficial assignment, so you viewers have the right to know.
Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense. Okay, well, here's my second question. Those messages and clues that you sent me, they were all written on old-fashioned paper. Now, the Game Master writes all his messages on old-fashioned paper, so are you related to him?
No, but we are old friends. We studied at Cambridge University together and we've just stayed in touch since then.
Oh, so that's something new I've learned about the Game Master. And I take it you've been following his adventures via Rebecca Zamolo's YouTube channel.
Correct. He told me about how he caught the evil hackers back in 2016. Since then, he's been preparing a team to help fight them. I've been letting him know if they've been involved in any operations in the UK.
Well, that makes sense, actually, because I mentioned in my video about hackers and heroes that some members of Project Zorgo took on a group of YouTubers from Wales, the Mega Mo Show. What about the Spy Ninjas? I take it you've been following them as well.
Indeed, but the GM doesn't. He doesn't even like talking about them. I think it's because, you know, the Spy Ninjas have got all the gadgets and gizmos and he's kind of jealous.
Touché. After all, the Spy Ninjas do have the best gadgets. I've done reviews on them. The only gadget the Game Master Network have is the decoder ring. It's only got numbers on, it's not symbols. But it's not the gadgets that make a good team, though. It's the people themselves.
And you're already part of a good team.
What do you mean?
Is it not true that you and your friend Jenny are members of a secret society called the Defenders?
Whoa, hold on now. That's private information. Well, it was. And it's not really a society. The Defenders is more like a friendship group. But like the Spy Ninjas and the Game Master Network, there are certain rules if you want to join. And how the hell did you find out about it anyway?
I have my methods.
Yeah, I should have known.
British Secret Service. Okay, well, my next question. When did you realise that the Skull hackers were a serious threat? Was it when they stole the magic book from Challenge Squad, which I managed to get back?
Not exactly. I first heard of them in 2019. They threatened to form alliance with other hackers, but I didn't really believe in them. It wasn't until they attacked the Phantoms, and then they took down the hacker spy league headquarters, and then they stole the 4 gems from Rebecca.
Seriously? They actually took over Rain Safe House? And I remember the 4 gems. They really took all 4 of them? Even the Incredi-Gem?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Bloody hell. Well, when it comes to hacking, have they actually hacked into other people's YouTube channels and deleted them?
Only those that haven't uploaded the videos, but the number's still high, 311, and it does get worse.
Okay, how worse?
I'm going to play you a video. This video was transmitted on every TV channel in America, and you may find this a bit disturbing.
People of the United States, this is General Skull, Supreme Commander of the Skull Hackers. For years, crime involving firearms has gotten worse and worse, and the authorities have failed to bring it under control. This ends now. We of the Skull Hackers intend to take the matter into our own hands. We shall do this by disarming the entire country. Observe. This complex is one of many arms manufacturing plants. Now, behold my powers.
Oh my god.
That is the first, and many more will follow. If the gun crime continues, we will destroy another weapons manufacturing plant, and another, until the United States is totally weaponless. You have no one to blame but yourselves. From now on, you will do things my way or suffer the consequences. The Skull program is online.
That is the general solution to world peace or to end the gun crime? It's obscene.
Exactly. The Skull have been active for 5 years, and they've already killed 700 people. If we don't stop them, God help us all.
700? Ouch. Well, that leads me to my last question. Apart from being a defender, why did you choose me to do this special assignment?
Both you and the Megamo channel are the only British YouTubers to really show an interest in Spy Ninjas and the Game Master Network. I was going to ask Megamo, but I thought it'd be better to ask you, to be honest.
Me?
You're a smart person, Mark. You've left comments on the YouTube videos that will help them, and it gives you an opportunity.
What opportunity?
In the letter I sent you, I mentioned that one of your videos really moved me. It's the one you made for World Autism Day back in 2020 during COVID, and you mentioned that you didn't feel like a hero, and that you really felt like you wanted to be a hero one day.
Oh.
I keep seeing the message that by staying at home you're saving lives, because the few people there are out and about, it makes it difficult for the virus to spread. It's the doctors and nurses, NHS, they're the real heroes, not me. I'm not a hero. I don't feel like I'm saving lives. For once in my life, I'd like to be a hero, just once. Maybe fight one of the hacker organizations, or rescue a beautiful damsel in distress. Well, yeah, that is true, because people were saying that by following the COVID guidelines, you're being a hero. But that's not being a hero, that's just following orders. Well, in my case, it's following a dictatorship because I hate conservatives. But honestly, in my family, there are only two heroes. First, there's my cousin Tina. She's a nurse, so she's been on the COVID front line. And second, my granddad, Fred. He served in the Navy during World War II. Okay, he didn't really want to fight, but in my book, he's a war hero.
And you can be a hero too. Mark S.W, a British autistic YouTuber who saved the world from evil hacker organisations.
But Miss H, I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't even have a YouTube award or a plaque. Only the big famous YouTubers in America get to fight evil forces. Not just Chad and V and Rebecca, but also the Scories, Ninja Kids TV, Stephen Share, that YouTube family, and the Wild Adventure Girls. If I try to warn them that the Skull have a plan to invade America using an army of creepy dolls, they won't listen. The chances of me collaborating with them are probably 1 billion to 1.
You've gotten to collaborate with Super Saf.
Well, yeah, I did collaborate with Super Saf last year, but that was different. You see, I had a friend who knew him.
Mark, you don't have to be a famous YouTuber to be a hero. An ordinary person who just cares about and looks out for other people can be a hero. And that's really what you are and what you've been doing. You know, you want to just be there for autistic people so they don't have to go through the same nightmares that you've been through. And you've already had a lot of success. I really feel like this is a golden opportunity for you.
Can I have a moment to think about this, please?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay guys, just want a moment to talk to you so I can share my thoughts. I apologise for the sound in the background, there's lots of cars going by. She does make some good points, Miss H. I mean, I wouldn't mind being a hero just once. I used to make up stories about me being a superhero when I was a kid. I just have one concern though. Because she's Secret Service, I'm just concerned that she may be hiding something. I mean, can I trust her? The reason I bring this up is because I used to read the Alex Rider books. I don't know if you've ever read them, but for those of you who haven't, Alex Rider was this teenager and he's being forced to work by MI6, even though he doesn't want to be a spy. But he has no choice because MI6 threatened to blackmail him, and the head was a man who always got his way. So I'm just worried that Miss H is one of those people, someone who doesn't care as long as she gets her way. And I don't want to get any of my friends involved unless they have to. I mean, remember, the Skull didn't just try to kill me, they also tried to kill my friend Jenny. But of course, they have killed other people. 700. This can't go on, that's too much. They have to be stopped, so I will continue the fight against the Skull hackers. But there are some conditions that I need to discuss with Miss H, and that's what I'm going to do right now.
Okay, Miss H, I will continue to fight the Skull hackers, but I have 3 conditions.
I'm listening.
Right, number 1, I don't know if you've read the Alex Rider books, but when he worked for MI6, he was treated unfairly and he was like being used with very little gratitude. I don't want that to happen to me.
Of course. Now believe me, I'm not one of those kind, heartless people that gets their own way.
Good. Okay, number 2. If any of my friends are going to get involved in this, you must tell them everything. You can't force them to help me. They have to be volunteers.
Agreed, I will not force your friends to work. I did happen to ask Jenny, by the way, while you were away in Nottingham, if she would be involved.
That's good to know. And number 3, now I know I'm not working for you, but when this is all over, if at some point in the future I need your help, you have to help me. You owe me a debt.
Deal.
Thank you. Right then, now if I may make a suggestion, when I was questioning Lieutenant Alpha, She told me that the Skull Hackers had a mind-bending potion. That's how they get their new recruits. I suggest that our next move is that we make some kind of antidote to counter the potion.
I'm already a step ahead of you there, Mark, so I've done a lot of research and have spoken to the GM, and we've agreed that the ingredients will be separated, and we'll put them in different locations around Leicester, ready for you to pick them up. That way the hackers won't be able to intercept them as easily.
Yeah, good idea. When you're ready, text me the locations and I'll pick them up.
Will do. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Mark.
Likewise, Miss H. And thank you for the confidence boost.
Good luck.
Oh, I think she's gone now, guys. Well, that was a surprise. So it was a member of the British Secret Service who invited me. And she knows the Game Master. And she is right. I am a member of this friendship group called the Defenders. It was meant to be a secret, but now you guys know. But she's also shown me just how dangerous the Skull Hackers are, even the General himself, and why he has to be stopped. So if we make this antidote, something to counter that mind-bending potion, that means me and my friends will be protected on future missions, but also we could use it to turn some Skull members against the organisation, sort of bring them back to normal, so to speak. It's worth a try.
Some of you already know that I've had some success against the Skull Hackers because I destroyed their storage facility. I suggested to Miss H that the next thing we now do is work on an antidote to counter the mind-bending potion that the Skull Hackers made. Miss H tells me that she and the Game Master have done some research and they'll send the ingredients to me, but they'll be delivered to different locations so they can't be intercepted by the hackers. Oh, talk of the devil. I just got a text, and it is from her. Hi Mark, here is the formula to make the antidote for the mind-bending potion. It's got some pictures here as well. Some kind of orange liquid called SK4, red powder, ice, and water from the Lake of Secrets. Obviously, you already have the ice. That's true. Here are the coordinates for the locations. Bear with me a moment, guys. I need to look up these coordinates. Right then. It doesn't say which ingredient is hidden in which location. One of them is a superstore. It's the Co-op, one of my favourites. The other is a park at Glenfield. And the third is Narborough train station. Right, well, I'll start with the park at Glenfield. That's the nearest location. And then I'll work my way from there. So guys, if you want to wish me good luck for the mission, do give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I next upload the videos. Hey guys, well I made it to the park at Glenfield. According to the coordinates, it's just a few feet more. It's under these trees, I think. That's where I'll find the first ingredient. It's a very windy and muggy day today. They're threatening thunderstorms. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind. We're under the trees now. Just in case there are any hackers here, I brought a shopping bag with me. I won't use my Spy Ninja bag just in case they get suspicious. Let's see. Should be nearly there now. And yeah, I'm at the exact spot. So in front of me, it's one of those walking paths, so you can go on nice walks. Aha! I think I found it. Looks like one of those wooden boxes Miss H has been leaving for me in the past. Let's have a look. Ah, little jars of water. This must be the water from the Lake of Secrets. Right, that's one down. So I can tick off the water from the Lake of Secrets. That's the first ingredient.
For the next ingredients, I think I'll try the station next. That's the next closest location. Okay guys, I made it to Narborough Station. It's still very windy and there are a lot of dark clouds over there. I need to hurry, otherwise I'm going to get soaked. So it's from here I'm looking for either the red powder or the SK4 liquid. Well, according to the coordinates Miss H sent me, the ingredients should be somewhere in this location. It's alright for you, you can see because you're an aeroplane. Oh, there's some noisy birds over there. Now the ingredients could be here, maybe in the waiting area. No, nothing there. Well, there's some plant pots, maybe the ingredients are there. No, there's nothing there. No, I can't see anything. I guess it would have been too obvious. Oh, I hope the ingredients aren't in the bin. That's disgusting. Oh, wait a minute. There are 2 bottles there. I think it has orange liquid from the looks of it. Yeah, this must be the SK4. There's 2 of them. Great! So we've got the next ingredient. Tick the SK4 off the list. So all we need now is the red powder from the 3rd location. So we know it's somewhere near a co-op. So that's where I've got to go next. This might take some time though. Well guys, I made it to the co-op. It took me an hour to walk this way and it is so hot. The last ingredient, the red powder, should be straight ahead. I'm guessing it's by that bike shed. Let's see. Hold on, there's something there. Yeah, it's red. This must be it. The last ingredient. I got it, guys. The red powder. It looks like sand. Well, now all I have to do is put the ingredients together. And now I've got the long walk back to Narborough train station and then from there to Leicester. And it is baking. Oh joy! Oh, it's hot guys, but I made it back okay. So now I'm ready to start making the antidote. I took the liberty of getting some equipment just in case. Right, well I've started with the 5 ice cubes, so I better make a start before they melt, unless they're supposed to, I don't know. I'll just check the formula. 5 ice cubes, then 4 jars of water from the Lake of Secrets. Right, well they're in here, we need 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's making some funny sounds. Probably just the ice. 1/4 cup of red powder. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Pour that in. Ooh, look at that! It's dissolving into the liquid. Stir together. Okay. I'll use this. This is like a stirring instrument used by laboratories. How long do you stir it for? Until the powder is dissolved. So I have to keep going until it's turned into an actual liquid. Might need a spoon for this, I think. Yeah, that should do. Right. So what do I do with the SK4? Pour 1 whole bottle into the mixture. Okay. Mix to blend together. Okay. I hope I don't have to keep mixing until the ice melts, because that's going to take a while, even in this heat. It says mix for about 5 to 10 minutes, then place in the fridge for 12 hours. Okay, well, let's give this a couple of more minutes and then I'll put this in the fridge. Okay, put it in the fridge and leave it for 12 hours. Right guys, it's been 12 hours. Let's take a look. Well, the ice has melted. It looks ready. The formula did say if it's in a red mixture, then it's ready. So I'll pour this into some test tubes I've got, make it easier for me to carry it around. And I still have some spare left. Well, I've done it, guys. I've made the antidote. Now, according to the formula, it says it should be kept in a cool location, like the fridge. I think I know why. Sometimes when you drink or eat something that's cold, like Slurpees or ice cream, you sometimes get brain freeze. My guess is the mind-bending potion is destroyed by coldness. That's why the antidote has to be kept somewhere cold. But that's just a theory anyway. Just a minute guys, got a text. Not from Miss Hage. This is from an unlisted number. There's a video with it. Let me play it.
This is a message for the YouTuber who has been interfering in our affairs. My name is Lieutenant Epsilon of the Skull Hackers. Whoever you are, I challenge you to a series of challenges at the Boost Trampoline Park in Leicester. If I win, you agree to surrender and leave us alone. If you refuse the challenge, we will hack into your channel and delete all your videos. Be there in 24 hours. I'll be waiting. The Skull program is online.
Whoa. Okay, guys, this is very serious. If I don't accept this challenge, my channel will be seriously compromised. Boost Trampoline Park. I've heard of that place, but I've never been there before. Many YouTubers do challenges at trampoline parks, so I guess it makes sense to do one there. I need to reply to let them know I do accept the challenge. So, I accept your challenge. Well, I'm at the park, so I'm just going to wait for Epsilon to turn up. And then...
Waiting for you.
Oh, so you're Epsilon then? Okay then, I accept your challenge. But just one thing, if I win, what do I get in return?
Anything you want within reason.
Okay then, if I win, you have to do a lie detector test. I did one on Lieutenant Alpha and now it's your turn. Do you agree?
Agreed.
Good. Okay guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because I need to beat her. Hey guys, so I'm going to have to commentate for most of this video. The reason is because for those of you who've never been to a trampoline park before, most of them have a tendency to play copyrighted music very, very loud. So it makes it difficult to edit the video. That's why I'm going to have to do a commentary.
Hashtag copyright's a bitch. Anyway, Lieutenant Epsilon suggested that we do 3 challenges, and the winner is the one who has 2 victories. If there's a tie, we'll do 1 more challenge until there's a winner. The first challenge we did was a speed challenge. Using the trampolines, we had to get from one side of the park to the other and then back again. The one who does it in the fastest time wins. So I went first. I used to do trampolining, but that was a long time ago, and I prefer to bounce really. I'm not built for speed. So I knew I wasn't going to do very well on this challenge. I did it in 25 seconds. Now it was Epsilon's turn. Obviously, she was much quicker than me. She did it in 20 seconds, 5 seconds faster than me. So after the speed challenge, Epsilon got the first point. I knew I had to win the next 2 challenges, but fortunately the next challenge was right up my alley, the reaction challenge. It's one of those games where you have to hit coloured lights within a certain amount of time. The one who hits the more lights wins. As Epsilon won the first challenge, she went first. This was not going to be an easy challenge. No matter how hard you press the buttons, the lights didn't go out. You need to hit them with real force. That top one though is very hard to get. In the end, Epsilon managed to get 22, so now it was my turn. I knew I could do it. I'm always very good at these type of games. Luckily I was able to reach the top one. Down in front, mate, we're trying to film here. Time's up, but I scored 57 points. So that's definitely a victory to me. It now rested on the last challenge, the basketball challenge. All we had to do was shoot the ball through the hoop. We would have 10 goes, and the winner is the one who gets the ball through the hoop the most. I went first this time. I was doing well at first, but then I think I got a bit too confident. Basketball is never my favourite sport. The only sports I like are trampolining, swimming and archery. At the end of my 10 goes, I scored 5, which meant that if Epsilon scored less than 5, I'd win the challenge. If she scores more than 5, I've lost. But if she gets 5, then we'll tie. Again, she had a similar start, just like me. She now had a score of 4. One more and we would tie. She got her 5th score and only 1 turn left. If she scored again... Luckily, she failed. So, she won the speed challenge, I won the reaction challenge, and we drew in the basketball challenge. It was time for a sudden death tiebreaker all or nothing challenge, or whatever it is you call it. We went for the battle on the balance beam. Both of us had inflatable hammer type weapons. We'd have to use them to knock each other off a beam. Last one standing wins. Yes, I know, we both fell in. But if you look at the replay, Epsilon was the first to fall. So the rules say, I won the tiebreaker, which meant I won the challenge. Not bad for someone who hasn't been to a trampoline park.
Haha! Victory!
Oh, how dare you!
Oh, rules are rules. I won, so you have to do a lie detector test.
Whatever.
Now guys, you remember, skull hackers have a mind-bending potion. That's how they get their new recruits. So I'm going to try the antidote on Epsilon, see if that works.
There you go. Don't worry, it's water. You're welcome. Right, let's get started. Bring out your right hand. Glove off. Come on. Keep that hand still, I don't want you moving it. Right, so same with Alpha. You're going to answer my questions and you will tell the truth. And if you lie 3 times, I get to remove that mask and you do a face reveal.
Bad chance.
On the contrary, you're hooked up to a lie detector. Baseline questions first. Do people call you Lieutenant Epsilon?
Yes.
True. Okay. Are you female?
Yes.
True again. What is your favourite colour?
Purple.
Lie.
I don't understand. Purple is my favourite colour. It's why I chose this mask.
Is it?
Yes.
I think the antidote is working. Nothing. Okay, now let's get on to the juicy questions. You say you like purple, so what do you mean you chose the mask?
If you're a lieutenant in the Skull Hackers, you get to choose what kind of mask you want to wear, providing it's skull or skeleton themed. Only those with the highest intelligence get to be lieutenants.
True, okay. So you must be intelligent then. Okay, well how many skull lieutenants are there?
There were 10 of us, but Lieutenant Kappa died in 2020.
someone challenged me, I was told that if I refused the challenge, my YouTube channel would be hacked and my videos deleted. So whether I won or lost, would you have deleted my videos on my channel?
Only if you refuse the challenge.
Okay, so that tells me that you keep your word.
What kind of lying monster do you think I am?
The one that murders 700 innocent people?
Please.
Here's a good one. I have one of the booster units. Where are the remaining 2?
All I know is that they've been taken to different facilities, but I don't know where.
True. Okay, so we still need to find the other 2. You're right there.
Tizzy. Get on with it.
Yes, ma'am. Why did the General choose you to challenge me?
So he could find out more about you.
Like?
There is some truth in it.
Like?
He wanted to find out more about you. But the real reason is I'm a decoy.
The Skull Hackers are planning something else. This was just a distraction.
What's happening to me? Have you poisoned me?
No, I haven't poisoned you. I'm helping you. Can you tell me what the General's plan is?
He wants knowledge, so much knowledge, he can use it to change the world, to make it more efficient and so we don't have to live in fear or chaos anymore.
That's true. He does want all the knowledge in the world.
But his methods, now I think of it, it's wrong.
Yes, that's it. Epsilon, you're breaking free. Yes, the antidote's working. You're breaking free of the mind control.
But I'm confused. I want to live in a peaceful world, but not like this. There must be another way.
Epsilon, listen to me. There is another way. But the General's way is wrong. There are alternatives, but killing, destroying... He's already killed 700 innocent people, and more will die if he has his way. If the hackers get what they want and carry out their threats, more people are going to suffer. You have to understand that.
No, the General. He's a monster.
Resist the mind potion. Resist it.
Oh.
Let the antidote work.
Oh.
You okay, Epsilon?
I think so. And it's Maya. My name is Maya. I'm free from the potion.
Guys, it worked. The antidote worked. The Skull Hackers have just lost another lieutenant. Do you think you can answer some more questions, though?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, you said you were a decoy. What have the Skull got planned? What are they doing right now?
General Skull. He sent a task force to Derbyshire. I don't know why. But perhaps because you're from Leicestershire, he thought maybe a diversion would stop you from interfering.
Do you know what they're doing in Derbyshire?
No, I don't. But it's got something to do with one of his operations. Something about the robot dolls.
Robot doll? The cyber dolls. That's the one where they plan to build an army of robot dolls and take over the USA. Remember, we saw the blueprints at the storage facility before I blew it up. Well, thank you, Maya. You're free now, so you're free to go. This interrogation is over.
No, there are a couple of things I need to do first.
Okay. Well, like what?
Well, firstly, this.
Face reveal!
Now I am free from them.
You are free from them, and you look better without the mask. Well, what else do you need to do?
Well, if you're going to Derbyshire, I should come with you.
Are you sure about
You
that?
can't fight the skull all by yourself. And I want to redeem myself. I'll only wear the mask so that they don't recognize me. I promise I won't betray you, please.
I'm not sure. Guys, what do you think? Leave a comment down below. Can we trust Lieutenant Epsilon? Look, sorry, Maya. Do let me know. More to the point, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification video, because in the next video I'm going to Derbyshire to find out how the Skull plan to carry out their Cyberdoll plan. I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.
Can Mark's new friend be trusted, or will she be leading him into a trap? Find out next week on The Defenders, but coming up next on BBC Two, Down at the Station.
Artificial intelligence, also known as AI. Lots of people are worried that one day it will take over the world, but it won't. When it comes to things like combat, that's when a human brain is required. Only a human brain contains initiative and quick thinking to counter the enemy's battle moves. Nothing can beat a human brain when it comes to war.
Robot Wars starts Friday at 6:45, only on BBC Two.
It's good to think like a human.
On Tuesday nights on BBC 4, Geoffrey the Butler takes a look at famous books and novels and compares them to TV shows and films. Spot the difference at 9. And then on Friday nights, the two panels take a look into what's new on YouTube. The big online update on BBC One. The Crystal of Tarone is our movie for tonight in half an hour. But first on 2, William Rusty visits the Great Central Railway at Down at the Station.
Oh, hello. You may know me by now as William Rusty. Welcome once again to another episode of Down at the Station. Now, if you all know why I am here, it's because I'm waiting for a train so I can get home. Unfortunately, the train has been late due to some signalling problems. But that doesn't stop me from telling you about another railway, the Great Central Railway.